Hello, everyone. Welcome to the B&Z podcast, and I'm here with my dad, Brett.
Hello.
And today we're going to be discussing our predictions for the Tennessee Titans season and NFL predictions overall, and specifically NFL players who have bold faith in God. We're excited to have you.
Did you like that intro music we just played? I think it was pretty good. But
Exactly.
Yeah, inside joke. We'll talk about that later, but let's get on with it. Let's go.
Okay. So we'll start with Tennessee Titans predictions.
Oh, yeah.
So, given that they stunk last year,
The worst team in the league.
And last in the power rankings to start out the season.
Got the number one pick, and we chose
Cam Ward, quarterback from the University of Miami.
Hopefully that is going to give them a spark. So they're hoping it's going to be obviously their franchise quarterback. We will see. But there is hope now for a rebuilding time and a rebuilding year. Mm-hmm. So let's see. Let's go through the schedule.
So first up, we have the Denver Broncos in Denver at 3:05 on September 7th. What do you think about that?
Oh, they're probably going to lose away. Home teams usually win their openers, so it would be a miracle if Titans pulled that upset. But
yeah. Also, Pat Surtain from the Broncos defense, he won Defensive Player of the Year last year, and they were the number one ranked defense in the league.
Don't they have Sean Payton as their coach?
They have Sean Payton as their coach. He's Bo Nix their quarterback.
Yeah, Bo Nix is going to get better and better, especially with Sean Payton.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going to lose that game. Titans lose. Okay.
Yeah.
First loss.
And then second, we host the LA Rams that may or may not have Matthew Stafford, but still have Sean McVay and Puka Nacua and everybody else.
Way too strong for our defense. Yeah, I don't see us even really competing in that one, probably.
Yeah.
We got a ways to go. It's going to be a learning experience. We're also assuming that Ward is going to play right away.
Which he probably will.
Probably
because Will Levis decided to have season-ending surgery.
Ah, yes.
He basically quit on the team, and he decided to have season-ending surgery because he didn't think he had a chance to do anything with this team.
So we'll just assume Ward is going to play all these games. So
yeah,
that's a loss.
That's if he doesn't get hurt, which he might get hurt. And even if the Rams don't have Matthew Stafford, they have Jimmy Garoppolo as their backup quarterback. So
yeah,
even that is better than what we have.
Agreed.
Yeah.
0-2.
0-2. And then we host on September 21st at noon. We host the Indianapolis Colts in our first division game. And they, on their depth chart, they listed Daniel Jones and Anthony Richardson as co-starting quarterbacks.
Interesting.
Most teams don't ever do that.
Huh.
So, Anthony Richardson's probably going to play unless he's injured, except he had a minor injury last night in their preseason game.
Ah.
So either way, they're going to have uncertainty and instability there. But is that worse than what the Titans have?
Yeah, we could surprise them if we are getting better after our first two games and show some signs of getting better. It's possible we could win that one, I think. Indianapolis is not...
It's in Nashville.
And it's at home, yeah.
Yeah.
It's in Nashville. So I say we win that game. Okay. I'll just say we win that game. We need to win that game, but will we? I don't know. But I'll say we win it, and we'll have life back with the fans for a little while.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then the next week after that at noon, we visit Houston.
Yeah. That's probably a loss. That's a loss. That's just going to be a loss there.
Yeah. I mean, C.J. Stroud and Joe Mixon and Nico Collins. I mean, our defense already has pass rush issues and a lot of issues. So
yeah, that's just simply a loss right there. Yeah. So move on. I think we're 1-3.
1-3. I think we can pull one off against Houston, but it might be one toward the end of the year. Because we're not going to have enough chemistry to be able to go to Houston and beat Houston right away. I don't think.
No, that's true. We're not going to beat.
We're going to beat somebody we're not supposed to. That's what I think. But it probably won't matter playoffs wise. That's my prediction.
So
anyway,
1-3 going into October 5th with
visiting Arizona Cardinals at 3:05. And they have Kyler Murray, and they have James Conner, and they have some other good players, but they didn't make the playoffs last year, and Kyler Murray's still yet to show that he's a superstar.
Not sure about their defense. I don't know much about the Cardinals' defense, but
yeah, they're an average team. But is that better than what we have?
Probably not. I mean, it probably is, I should say. It probably is. I don't think we're quite there yet. That'll be one we might win that we weren't supposed to. We'll be going in as an underdog from in that, most likely. So, being away from home, I think they're going to probably win that game. I think we'll probably lose that game.
Yeah.
I'll just say we're going to lose that game.
So by then, we'll probably be 1-4. And at that point, playoffs is kind of a long shot.
Yeah.
Which playoffs weren't really that much of a goal at this point because rookie quarterback and we stink, but we're in a rebuilding. So, yeah, we'll see. But you never know. They could win. We could be wrong. Be a pleasant surprise.
And that's a pivotal game. If they can win that one and go 2-3 going into next week with the Raiders at the Raiders, which is Las Vegas Raiders.
Las Vegas Raiders. That's a winnable game.
That's a winnable game, and all of a sudden you could be 3-3.
Yeah.
And people started talking about the Titans a little bit.
Yeah.
So that October 5th game is a key game, especially if they have a win under their belt with Indy. That would show they can win.
Yeah. And a division game.
And then October 5th with Arizona would be a big game. And that would give them a boost going into Las Vegas. So we'll see. But let's say they go into Las Vegas at 1-4, right?
Our prediction is 1-4.
1-4. They could still beat them. I don't know.
Say they're 1-4 going into the Raiders game at Las Vegas. And then, Las Vegas has Pete Carroll. And they have Geno Smith and Ashton Jeanty.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough.
It's tough, but there's a chance that the Raiders don't have everything put together by then.
Yeah.
So if that's the case, then we can maybe win. But if they have any kind of chemistry, and they have good coaching, so that's probably a loss. We'll probably be a 7-point underdog.
I'll say loss there. So
yeah,
1-5.
That's tough.
Going into...
Then we host Mike Vrabel and Drake May and the New England Patriots.
Mike Vrabel returns.
That'll be interesting.
To his former team.
Yeah.
2 years later, I guess it's been. 2 seasons later.
He didn't even have a team last year.
It's hard to say how New England's going to be. Vrabel's going to make them better.
They did get Stephon Diggs.
They have Diggs.
And Travion Henderson.
And Diggs is back end of his career, but he's still a potent threat that we probably have a tough time handling.
Okay.
Not sure about New England. Who does New England have again? Is there
Drake May, second-year quarterback?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. They're going to be an improved team, and Vrabel is going to get them better. So that's going to be a tough one. I mean, we're going to want to beat him, but he's going to want to beat us really bad.
Yeah. It was kind of sour when he left.
Yeah, he's going to be motivated. I think we'll probably lose that game. Yeah. Just because they're just better than us. I think they'll be better than us. I mean, if we're 3-3 at that point, that's a different story. But right now, I say it's a loss.
That will be our. Yeah, we could be 3-3. We'd have to beat Indianapolis, Arizona, and Las Vegas.
Yeah, so we're probably going to be 1-5, 2-4 going into that game, but we won't win that game. I don't think we're going to win that game.
The thing is, though, that's one of the easier games on our schedule.
Yeah,
maybe. I mean, we have a lot of easy games on our schedule.
We'll say loss. We'll just keep going. 1-5 now.
Yeah, I guess.
1-6.
No, that's
1-5.
Yeah, 1-6. 1-6.
1-6.
Going to Indianapolis and visiting the Colts, who knows what their quarterback situation is going to be by then. But if our predictions are right, that would be our only win to that point. So they probably would want to beat us pretty bad.
Yeah, they're going to want to beat us at their place.
Yeah.
That's going to be a tough one to win. I mean, can we win it? Yes. Will we win it? No. So that's just what I think.
I think we split with Indy.
Yeah.
And if we're going to win one, it's probably going to be the one at home.
So we'll chalk that up as a loss right now, 1-7.
Yeah. So 1-7 going into the November 2nd matchup against the Los Angeles Chargers.
Chargers.
And the Chargers are led by Justin Herbert, Keenan Allen, and Jim Harbaugh. So that'd be a huge upset if we won that game because they went 11-6 last year, made the playoffs. And even though they did do well in the playoffs, they still showed they're a much, much better team than we are.
I agree.
Their defense is okay, but it'll probably only get better.
Yeah.
I mean, we know what Jim Harbaugh does. He runs the ball and he limits turnovers. So.
That'll be a tough win. I don't think we're going to do it. Not this year. I'll talk it up to another loss.
So that's 1-8 going into our bye week.
All right. Now we're thinking, wow.
On a 6-game losing streak. And at this point, if the losing is because of Cam Ward, what do you do?
Who's our official backup now? That
it's either
Willis.
Tim Boyle or Brandon Allen. And Brandon Allen was brought in because he knew our coach's offensive system. So he's trying to teach it to Cam Ward. And then Tim Boyle is just an old veteran backup quarterback that hasn't really done anything.
Yeah, if he's not playing well, they could have him just sit down and it's like, okay, he needs to learn, put in the veteran or put in the other guy, and go from there and call it a season and see what you get. And you're looking at a possible another number 1 pick next year, which that's how you build. I mean, that could be a factor. They won't necessarily tank. They're not going to tell you that, but it is kind of a way to tank. You don't really try to do anything to make the playoffs. Obviously, no playoffs are there. So, yeah, it's interesting to see what will happen there.
But you can't. Do you tank with 8 games left in the season?
If you're 1-8, there's no way you're going to make the playoffs. Now with the remaining schedule, you might win a couple more games at the most.
Yeah.
You got San Francisco and Houston again. Kansas City. Those are definitely 3 losses. You could beat New Orleans. You could beat Cleveland. Maybe in Jacksonville twice. If you get lucky, you'll go 5-3 down the stretch and win 6 games. You're still not going to make the playoffs, but
yeah,
that's assuming they'll win that with Cam Ward playing. Mm-hmm. They probably won't win 5 games with anybody else. Mm-hmm. I don't know. There's a lot to wait and see. We'll assume Cam Ward's going to keep playing. They'll be at home after the bye with Houston. Mm-hmm. And
that's a tough game.
That's going to be tough. They're going to want to win, obviously, but
at home versus Houston,
it's going to be tough.
After a bye week. I'm going to say they win that game because they did that last year. They won a surprise game against Houston.
Yeah, Houston could be looking over us, maybe underestimating us a little bit at 1-8, and think they can walk through us and come right through and not worry about it. They're probably on track for winning the division. Mm-hmm. We could surprise them. That could be the surprise win. Yeah, that could be it. We'll say that. Sure, why not?
Sure,
win. 2-8.
2-8. Then we go into a home game against the Seattle Seahawks at noon on November 23rd. And the Seattle Seahawks just signed Sam Darnold. And we actually have Tyler Lockett, their old receiver. But I think they're just more talented than we are. Yeah. But they have a lot of new pieces. So we really don't know.
Yeah, that's tough. I don't know much about them. We could surprise them too. I mean, back-to-back coming off a confident win from Houston.
Yeah.
They could beat Seattle. It's possible. Getting some confidence back.
As if Cam Ward's still playing.
Yeah. And
I feel like you play Cam Ward no matter what, unless he's injured.
Yeah, you're probably we'll say Cam Ward's going to play. Yeah.
Yeah, because the other option is just to play your backup quarterback and you don't know anything.
You want to get him experience and get him in there. So
yeah.
Okay, we'll say a win. Sure, why not?
Yeah.
3-8.
And there's also a 4-game stretch here. Or
3 home games.
5-week stretch of being at home. Because you play the Chargers, and you have your bye week, and then you play Houston, Seattle, and Jacksonville all at home.
You could put up a good little run. You could even surprise. Who knows?
Yeah, you never know. And they're probably going to win one early that we don't expect them to win. Yeah. That's my prediction.
We'll go through that here. Let's get through this schedule, and then we'll go through some maybe surprise wins.
Okay. Next one is home versus Jacksonville on November 30th at noon. And Jacksonville has a new coach, and they have Trevor Lawrence, but they haven't really proven anything. And they got Travis Hunter with the second overall pick.
It'll be fun to see what he's doing by then, if he's still playing both sides, both ways.
He's actually set to play both sides in their preseason game.
I heard about that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that'd be interesting.
Yep. I'd say loss.
It could go either way. Yeah.
They have more talent than we do.
Yeah. Okay, we'll say loss.
Most people have
that could be one of those surprise wins, but we'll say loss for
after
now.
2 wins, though.
Yeah, it's hard to win 3 in a row.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're reaching it to say they're going to actually beat Houston and Seattle back to back. So
yeah,
but
that's 2 10-7 teams from last year.
Yeah. So loss to that. Although they'll probably win that one, lose the previous 2, but who knows? So we'll say a loss there. So
yeah, who knows?
3-9.
Yes,
I think so.
Yeah, 3-9, and then we go to Cleveland and play the Cleveland Browns, who have like 6 quarterbacks. They technically still have Deshaun Watson, and they have Dylan Gabriel, they have Shedeur Sanders, they have Joe Flacco, they have Kenny Pickett, and they also just signed Tyler Huntley, who used to back up Lamar Jackson.
That's just so intriguing situation there. I really feel like
who knows who their quarterback's going to be.
Sanders is going to he's way underrated. He should have been drafted, maybe not first round, but second round or something, but he fell for obvious reasons or various other reasons, maybe off the field, whatever. But my prediction, he's going to start before the end of the year is over. And maybe that game against us where he probably can do pretty well.
Yeah.
And
he's not going to get torn up by
if he's not already starting, I think he starts that game against us. I think he beats us. And the Shedeur Sanders train is starting to roll. And
he could have a breakout game against us.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never know. And then I think Joe Flacco is supposed to start the season, but he's like 38 years old. So
yeah,
he's not their long-term option.
No.
Actually, no, he's like 40.
So loss there.
We'll say loss there.
3-10.
Then we got to visit the San Francisco 49ers. And they just signed Fred Warner and Brock Purdy to big contracts. So they should be pretty
That's
good.
A definite loss. I don't care how injured they are.
They did lose Deebo Samuel.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. That doesn't really matter. It's kind of a wash on that one, but who they have now. So Titans will lose that game.
At this point, we have nothing to play for except losing.
Yeah, so we will not win that game. We'll lose by 10 or more probably.
Okay. And then
3-10?
Yeah, no, 3-11.
3-11.
Yeah, 3-11. So next, we host the Kansas City Chiefs.
All right.
4 days before Christmas. And that's at noon. I don't know how that's going to go. Because the last time we played them, we actually took them to overtime.
It could be a surprise win. Kansas City may not have anything to play for by then if they're going to have a good season. But last year they squeaked into the playoffs and didn't do great. But
they probably will. There's 3 games left in the season.
Yeah, they're probably playing for seeding. Or, they could be on the borderline of playoffs or right there at the wild card. I don't know. But, yeah, they're going
really good.
They're going to want to win. We're not going to win that game even if it's at home, which it is. But I don't think we win that game.
Probably not. 3-12.
3-12?
Yeah. And then, probably the easiest game on our schedule, we host the New Orleans Saints.
Who's their quarterback?
Tyler Shug.
Tyler Shug. I do not know who that is.
Second-round draft pick out of the University of Louisville.
Okay.
Yes. They have a new head coach, I think.
I assume he'll be playing as a rookie?
He's the leader. They have other backup like Spencer Rattler and other guys, Jake Hayner, but he's probably the most talented guy, and that's the guy their coach picked. So unless he's injured, he's probably going to be playing, unless he stinks.
Yeah, it's hard to say if they're going to be a bad team like us by then or improved, but we could win that game. It's a toss-up. I don't know. At home, sure, we'll say it'd win. 4 wins?
4 wins. 4-11. 4-12.
4-12 going into the last game.
4-12 going into the last game at Jacksonville on January 4th. And my prediction is that neither one of these teams have anything to play for, except
toss-up.
Just positioning in the draft.
Playing for first pick again, first pick possibly.
Well, if we have 4 wins, we're probably not going to be.
Probably not.
We probably need 3 wins to get a first pick again.
Yeah, so Well, we'll have a top 5. I think we're going to have a top 5. I don't know. It's a toss-up game. We can just say win. I don't know. Win. I'll say win.
We'll say win. So 5-12 or 5-13. 5-12.
Yeah.
5-12.
What's their over/under for like the Vegas kind of
Let me look it up.
prediction?
It might be 5.
I think it was 5.5, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I think it's 5.5, and we got them at 5 wins with that last win.
Yeah, 5.5.
So I would take the under on the 5.5 if I were a betting guy, which I'm not.
Most people are. Most people are predicting that we will go under that.
Yeah, I'd say 3 or 4 wins probably.
Yeah.
And definitely maybe 5. No way we're going to win 6 games this year.
No.
I think us saying 5 is kind of optimistic.
Yeah.
We probably won't win Seattle and Houston. So
yeah, it's a stretch.
you can even scratch those. You can even say they'll lose both those. So we'll probably win 3 games again. The ones we could beat, surprisingly, surprise somebody. Like we could surprise Houston. That's a good one on the home game on the rematch.
Uh-huh.
They could be looking past us, depending on what their schedule is. We could surprise Seattle. We could do that. We could surprise the Chargers or the Rams.
I say they win one of the Houston-Seattle games.
Okay.
They won't win both.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Especially back-to-back.
Yeah, we'll win. We'll win something we're not supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
But that'll get us to 3 or 4 wins.
Yes, I say at
So,
minimum we have 2 wins. Max we have 4 wins.
yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah.
I guess Titans have a revamped line.
Yeah, they have Dan Moore, free agent signing. They got one of the Lions offensive linemen actually, Kevin Zeitler.
Okay.
He's old. He's like 35 or 36. And then they have Peter Skronsky and J.C. Latham, the 2 first-round draft picks. So, in theory, that should be a strength.
Yeah.
But if we go against some amazing pass rush and they can exploit one of the sides of our offensive line, we could get beat pretty easily. So
Yeah, it sounds like an improvement from last year, but we shall see again.
yeah, it's not hard to improve from last year.
And we need a running game. Who's the running? I mean,
We have Tony Pollard and Tajay
Yeah.
Spears.
it could be. That's not bad.
Yeah,
Again, you have to. The line. It's all about the offensive line. Those are decent running backs.
mm-hmm.
They can put up numbers, and they're good runners.
Mm-hmm.
Good
if we can't
backs.
block for them.
Yeah.
And we
Right.
also drafted Kalel Mullings out of Michigan in the 7th round.
There you go, my
So,
boy.
hey,
So we'll see.
you never know.
A little change up back, maybe depth
Mhm.
chart anyway. But
Yeah, he'll probably just be a special teams guy if he makes the team. But we'll see.